Hey everybody, great day. Open Door stock. If you've been in the stock from the beginning, or you just got in maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, you've probably made hundreds of dollars today. You probably made thousands of dollars today. So congratulations for everybody who's been in Open Door for weeks or even months, because you were rewarded today for sure. Definitely rewarded today. The stock went up 80% today. Let's get to the chart, and I'll make this video kind of short, not too long today. All right, here's a chart on a weekly. So, yeah, two huge green candlesticks. And this was actually a red candlestick just a few days ago, and now look at it. The green candle just took over the red, and it went up to high $10.70 today. That's amazing. Let's go to the daily chart. $10.70 the high, and it's huge. It's huge. Let's check the hourly because we need to see the after hours on here. And there's the after hours. So for today, it went down to 738, and then it came up to around 967 area. Then it consolidated a little bit. It shook some weak hands out, and then it caught everybody off guard and went up even more. Even more. People probably profit take right here because they probably thought it was over. And that's how they get you. Stock market is all about manipulation and tricking people to sell their shares. 95%, that's what the stock market is about. Trying to get you to sell your shares on a stock that's about to go up. Once the weak hands are out, that's when they pump the stock up. And that's exactly what they did right here, Opendoor. You can see that in every stock in the stock market, actually. You'll see where they shook the weak hands out and make it go up again. And Opendoor intraday, it was right here. Right here. On a daily chart, this is where they shook the weak hands out right here. The stock was going up, and then it was going down, consolidate a little bit, and then it went down all the way to 557. And it said, all right, time to release that news, the CEO news, and then it pumped up. Manipulation, right? At its finest. So it went to $10.97 after hours, which is pretty amazing, almost $11. And I told you yesterday, if you watched the video, we were talking about it. I said we have to go all the way back to 2022 to see where the resistance is at. And I said after we break a certain area, I forgot what it was. It was at the $7 area or the $8 area. I can't remember what I said, but I said it's pretty amazing. I don't see too much resistance after this, all the way to $10. And so how easy it was to get to $10 once we opened up. It went from $7.60 to $10 pretty easy because there was some resistance around the the $7-8 area. But after the $8, it went from $8 to $10 back in 2022. It was a big gap right there with no resistance. So that's why I said this is pretty amazing, and that's why it was so easy to go up to $10 from 8 to 10. So here are the resistance and supports right here. So once again, I'll start deleting some supports here because I don't see it going down to 485. Delete. Where we at right here? 551. Delete. 576. I'm going to delete that one too. 630. I'm going to delete that one also. Let's check out the hourly now. Let's see. So we hit down here, consolidated here, and this was the fake me out right here, the fake out to get people to sell. Because how you have a day all selling, and then after hours it just pumps up. This was a fake out right here. This is evidence. Pretty much right here is evidence. Selling all day, and then right after the market closed, it just goes straight up. So 670 support. Can we go back down to 670? Yeah, I don't think we're going back to 670. Only way to go back to 670 is there's a massive sell-off or there's no interest rate cut. So I'll probably delete that line as well. For support now, I'll draw one support here at the 750. Then I'll do another one around, let's see, do one at the 825. And we'll do one more, let's just say $9. Let's just say $9. So we have 750 $8.25 and $9. And for the resistance, we're looking at $10.25 resistance. So this is pretty much what we're looking at now. And we're right here at the $9.91 right now. So if we go down further, $9, $8.25, $7.50, and we need to break that $10.25. And I put one at $11 just because we went to $11 almost after hours. So there we are. This is our new goals for Opendoor. We have 3 support right here, and we have 2 resistance ahead of it. And as you can see, times and sales is going crazy. A lot of activity, a lot of volume going on right now. People buying, people selling, people profit taking, some people just getting in at $9.93, $9.94. They just getting in their first purchase of Opendoor. So yeah, this was at 50 cents at one point. I've been covering this from the $2 area right around 2.30, I think 2.50 maybe. I started covering it, and we come a long way. Now we're almost at $10 again after hours. So in after hours we're down 5%, but today total we're almost up 80% today. So what's being down 5%? There's nothing really, right? We can go down 40% and still have a good day. It means we're up 40% for the day. So 5% is nothing after hours. As you know, new CEO, and his leadership reshuffle was complemented by a $41 million private placement, signaling a robust executive support amid an optimistic market backdrop. Just during the last quarter, Opendoor soared 874%. And one last note, I did read about the interest rate cut and how it would affect Opendoor. And I read that if it's a 0.25 cut, it's 50-50 if it's going to go up some more or stay where it's at or sell off a little bit. Because some people are saying that some of these stocks out here have the rate cut already priced in. So it's a 50-50 chance what it's going to do during a rate cut. But if they're saying if it's a 0.50 rate cut, they're saying housing stocks, Opendoor Technology is going to go even more. That could be a huge short squeeze if we get a 0.50 rate cut. If we get a 0.50 rate cut, where could we possibly go to if we get a 0.50 rate cut? And time to go back to 2022, right? Looks like if we get a 0.50 rate cut, we could actually go to the $15, $18 area if we get a 0.50 rate cut. So yeah, that'll be amazing. After hours, we just hit $10 again. So yeah, it's possible a $15 to $18 price if we get a 0.50 rate cut, or if we get some kind of news that, a lot more rate cuts are coming. 15, 18, possible $20. All right, everybody, congrats. Everybody who made money today, and like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions. And if you made money today watching these videos, go ahead, give me a subscribe, like, and comment. Take care.